Friday. It's hot in here. How are you doing? Okay, let me try to fix this. It's a little different from the way I fix it every day, but I hope it does work. So today I'm going to try not to not to be overly distracted that I can't focus. I've tried to change this. I hope this is beautiful. You just thought how are you guys? How are you doing? Happy Friday. How is the going? How is everything? How is everyone? How are the families? Am I so low? Like, someone told me, someone commented on the video and was like, you're so low, like we don't hear you. And I'm doing my best to speak out, shout. That's not really my comfort zone, but unless I'm very pissed. But shouting is not really my comfort zone. But this time around, I'm gonna try. And speak as loud as I can. Okay? I just want to pass by this Friday. I'm so sorry. Actually, it didn't come in the morning. I was lazy. No, I have this friend of mine who called me very early in the morning. I was feeling sleepy. Then I was like, ugh. We talked so much, and before I knew it, I was too tired to go live. It was getting late, and much as I was starting my day late, I was just tired to start. So I didn't start. That's exactly what happened. So I didn't start. I'm like, but I'll compensate. But I'm like, tonight, I actually wanted to come a little bit earlier. But I took long to get ready, and I felt like I needed to go out, do something. That's why it took a lot. I took a long time, but I'm here. What's up? How are you doing? Thank you so very much. First of all, I'm not taking nothing for granted. I do appreciate the efforts you've put in to get to know me, to accept me. I know my content has changed drastically because I'm more interested in forming a community than it was selling before. So my content in the beginning was so much about, yes, educating, and then I change it. I keep changing. Then I'm like, I have a lot of traffic, but most of the traffic comes through my shorts, and that traffic is mostly about the products, these beauty products, these ones, like this. You see it? Like this, very beautiful. It's about the human hair, the wigs, the curly hair, like those beauty things. So that's what most of my audience is giving. So right now I'm trying to diversify or to change. I still want to sell my hair and beauty products, but I still want to build a community, my friends, people who know me, who appreciate me, and then we can talk about some things. I have a lot of gossip. A lot of gossip, things that I can talk about and things that I can't talk about, but I can hint a lot. So I'm all over, like all over the place. Everything is possible. So everything is possible. So that's exactly what's happening. So, but thank you for changing with me. Like, I'm growing, diversifying, coming online more. It's been working for me, and I appreciate your comments and something nice, whatever you say. Like, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. It will let me know where I need to improve, or leave me a comment, say something nice or crazy. Like, I'm definitely going to read it because I'm a one-woman show. So I'm going to read everything and I'm going to be like, ooh, I need to do that. I need to adjust that. So that I can become better, so that we can all get to know each other. And so far, so good. I'm not complaining. I'm adjusting slowly by slowly. And thank you for going with me on this journey. We started it, we've been here long enough, but I keep on pausing. But this time around, I promise you, I'm gonna be very and more consistent. That's a promise. That's a promise. I'm gonna be very and more consistent. So if you see me do this, I'm basically trying to clip out my videos. Yep. Clip out and I get some small segments which are beautiful and nice. Guys, how important is being loyal? You know, when I start talking about loyalty, I may not stop, but I won't really say much about it. Not because I don't want to, but because I don't want to seem like I'm really talking about some people. Some people get offended. It is general knowledge. Everyone is looking for someone who is loyal. Everyone is looking for honesty. Everyone is looking for transparency. Everyone is looking for good spirit, good heart, good vibe. Like, everyone is looking for those nice things. So staying loyal and grounded, it's hard to come about. And that's one thing I've really learned about myself. I'm like, the things that I know that are hard to find, like loyalty, so I use it like a test. I give it to people who even don't deserve it, because when I give it to you and you know you don't deserve it, when I take it away or you're being dishonest, you'll be like, but she's loyal as hell. In the back of your mind, you'll be like, she was loyal. You get? So I use it to give people, because people, they won't even believe you're that loyal, because the dishonesty, the lies, the things they're doing behind your back, the thing, they will just think like you don't know, you have no idea. Like, if you possibly knew the truth, you would not be that loyal. Some people are just loyal. Some people are just nice people. You make a conscious decision to be the person you want to be every day. I mean, every day is different, so you make your own conscious decision of who you really want to be. So I wake up and I say, let me be grounded, let me be loyal, because I know not so many people are loyal. So I don't lose much being loyal to me. You get? Though it's not so good to be loyal to people who are not loyal to you. It hurts when they break that trust. Oof. Yes. When they break that trust, it hurts. But even when trust is broken, you can still stay grounded and you can still be loyal. You get? Because I believe in energy and I believe in people. Like, I'm one person that when I meet people, they're for different reasons. Like, people come into your life for so many different reasons. You never know exactly what they are trying to do. You get? You don't know why their path has crossed yours. So regardless of how it turns out, the good, the bad, the ugly, at the end of the day, they were there for a season. And when that season comes to an end, however it has come to an end, keep it moving. Next. Thank you. Next. I wanted to clip that. Yeah, it's regardless of how it has ended, you're like, I'm grateful. There's some lessons that I take out of this, so I'm grateful. This did happen and something nice came out of it. You get? So sometimes when you look at everything like negative, like you're going to miss on so many blessings. But when you focus and you're like, I look at things like they're positive, they're good, so many good things can come out of that. Okay, that's for me. That is what I think. So loyalty is very, very important, and that's for you. You're not loyal because of the person you're giving the loyalty to. You're loyal because of you. You're loyal because character is very important to you. So if you treasure loyalty, you're gonna give loyalty. Common sense. If you expect someone to be loyal to you, you're going to be loyal to them. I mean, the universe gives you exactly what you give. And sometimes if you give loyalty and people just can't give it back, they have to move. You don't have to hold on to it because it's not working. It's not what you're looking for. You're not getting out what you desire to have. So you gotta go. They gotta go. It has to come to an end. So bittersweet. Being loyal is very, very good. It's very beneficial in relationships to be loyalty. It builds to be loyal because it builds very strong bonds. You get? Having someone and knowing this is my friend and they're very loyal to me, regardless, in my face and in my back, behind my back, they are still loyal to me. That is very, very important because it's not easy to find. People speak different and they walk differently. So a loyal person, you're going to have people around you. They could be few, almost, because many, but they will be loyal and honest with you. They will be there for you when you need them. You get? So some characteristics of loyal people. Now, we all want loyalty. It's a word we all throw out. So like, why can't you be loyal? Like, this person is not loyal, my friends are not loyal. It's something easy to throw out, but it's very hard to give because it has no colors. There is no way you're going to see it because that person is loyal. They're dressed in pink, that means they're loyal. They're dressed in green, that means they're loyal. No, but how they speak, the things they do, the consistency. You get? Loyalty is a characteristic, like the consistency. That things that you do and someone will be like, this person is loyal. You get? If someone can be the same in your face and behind their back, that person is most likely loyal. You get? If you don't have to think twice of what someone says behind your back, that person could be a loyal person. Like, regardless, they never switch up on you. Loyal people are honest and transparent. You get? Someone you have to drag the truth out of, someone who has to consistently lie to you, they're just not loyal people. That's a character flaw. I mean, they're just not transparent. Someone who is going to keep conniving and hiding small little things. Sometimes you even know about them, but they are hiding small little things all the time. And you're like, I see you. I possibly know what you're doing, but I'm going to ignore you because you feel like it's very important for you to hide than to be honest. Okay. Oof. Let me clip that. So they're not transparent, but there's so many benefits of being loyal to people. Like, you draw a lot from people. When you're loyal to them, they're going to give it back. When you're consistent, people will give you back. Exactly. what you're giving them, because you're a consistent person, you're an honest person, you're there when they need you, you care about people, like you care about how the other person really feels. You're loyal to making sure that person is fine, is okay, they're doing well. That is going to come back to you tenfold, because that person has to make sure they also find you happy. They have to make you happy, so they have to pay back, they have to be loyal too. So you're like, okay, I have someone I can bank on when I need them. They will be there for me. So it's a fair trade. So, but just don't be loyal because you just expect other people to be loyal back to you. Think if I'm going to be loyal to this person, they're going to be loyal. No, some people, that's not their character. They're dishonest before they wake up, as they wake up, before they go to bed, any time of the day. They are just dishonest people. They can't change. So it doesn't really matter what you do for them, they will never change. They are dishonest, they ain't loyal. But it's very, very loyal to stay grounded. You get? Yeah. You don't have to say much all the time, or most of the time. You just have to stay grounded. Ignore some things. It's so hard to be grounded, mostly if times are bad or times are very good. It's very hard to be grounded. Most people switch up. Oops, I'm sorry, I almost kicked. Oof, you get? So, depending on the time, whether the times are very good or the times are very bad, people switch up. People change. And they just can't stay grounded. So, but as we work hard and get into our better selves, we always pray we become the best versions of us. The best versions of us. The best versions of us. Okay. My mind did drift a little bit to a very dark space that I don't really like to go to. I'm gonna stop talking about that. I should have not gone there, because now my mind is getting, I took it to a very dark space that I really didn't want to. Okay, let me say something about, let me get myself together. Let me get out of that dark space and just get into, let me just tell you something nice about myself. Something nice about myself. I know when you look at my videos, I've been here for a minute, a good minute. On and off, I focus and then I go off track. I've been monetized for some good years now, I can say. I focus and get off track, mostly because of the things I'm dealing with in my life. You get? Mostly influenced by the people I'm dealing with in my life. For sometimes you want to do something and then someone does not really see that. Why do you do that? That's not so nice. Oh, I don't like this. And sometimes when you desire, I love to please people or to make people happy. If I'm with my friends, I love to make them happy. I love to make sure that if you're on the same goal, I'm doing something that will possibly please you. And most cases, someone will be like, I don't like that. I don't, you know. Sometimes they may not even say. but they will imply it on so many occasions when they are not supportive. So you're like, I think this is not a good idea. I can tell from the energy that you give me when you're just walking and you look at me and you're like, what is she doing? Is she crazy? Or is she picking up? Why is she doing that? Like, so you pick up on that energy and you're like, they don't like it, but I love it. And so many times I put it on the side. I'm like, okay, let me wait. Possibly I'll have another time. Maybe I'll have a better situation sometime and I can do it. Surprisingly, it always never works that well. But one time it's happened, and after putting my love for creating content on the side, they begin creating content too. I'm like, really? They're like, yeah, I think it's a nice thing. I'm like, we wasted so many years, so much time. We would have done that. But all the time I tried it, it was never good enough. All the time I tried, like, you can do that. Oh, that one, why is it doing this? What is it bringing in? What? You just bring in negativity, because I'm a supportive person, but some people can bring in a lot of negativity in that. And I take the blame actually, because it's my choice to choose to prioritize what others want than myself. So you put yourself aside, you try to please them and do things that they think they like, but you're like at the back of your mind and you're like, one time I will do it. Yes, it can only be delayed, but it can't be stopped. So but I'm taking accountability, and then I'm like, I'm gonna do it. That's what I love to do. I'm gonna do it. Like, you can sneak at it and watch and laugh and whatever you want to do, like, you can do that, but it's me, it's my choice, it's what I want to do, and you should be okay with it. I'm just so focused that I'm not really giving anyone any day or time of day or night to just stop me from doing what I want to do. Like, you don't have to like it. You get? I had a small goal. I got that. So you don't have to like it, but you don't have to stand in someone's way. Okay? Oh yeah. Oof. That's it. Now, let me go back. I'm trying not to use examples. So you're safe. I'm not talking about you. You're safe. I'm not talking about you. It may sound similar, but it's not. So nothing to worry about if you see this. You're safe. I'm not talking about you. I have no need to. So one bad thing with being loyal is you can easily be manipulated. When you're loyal to people, you tend to do for them things that please them, that they want. So many people take that for granted. So many people take that for granted. Do not. It's hard. I can't say. It's hard when you're loyal to someone, because you're always thinking like, I'm loyal to this person. I think they know I'm loyal to, and you can notice they know that you're loyal, but people will take it for granted and they use that against you to take advantage of your niceness. Oof. So close to home, but that's where I'm stopping. That's where I'm stopping. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. How you doing? Where we going to dance? Guys, I do appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the support. I do appreciate you. Enough of that. To each their own. Yep. Staying grounded is to always remember who you are. Regardless of how far you go, there is that inner child in you. Always remember who you are, your character, the person that you know yourself to be. Now, some people build personas, and those personas make them feel like they are the ish. But when it's very far from who you exactly are. So if you can get in you, let people see the persona, but the you should be loyal and honest to that person. When you're loyal and honest to that person, you will know some things you can't do. You will be like, okay, some things I can't do. Some things I can't do. Okay, you'll be like, some things I can't do, and others I can. So it's fine. I'm not going so deep into that, but stay grounded, be true to yourself, whatever you believe in. Have some belief. Believe in something, please. You just can't be for everything. Have some values, have some morals. Like, you can set up your own and you're like, okay, this is what I believe in. These are my values, these are my morals. I can do this and I can't do that. You can't have everything, but you have to have something. Something at least. Have something. You just can't be blown by the wind. You go anywhere. If you end up a parent, what are you going to teach? What are you going to pass down to your children? What are you going to pass down to your grandkids? You have to pass down something. So, grow. Have some morals. Be grounded. The little child in you always needs to be nourished. Some people don't like to deal with that little child. They don't let them come out. So they don't let them come out. So they're just scared. Maybe sometimes it's the trauma that they went through as their little kids, and have made them grow these false personas, and they believe in them so much that they just can't stop for a minute to face that little child. Now you're going to go around hurting people because you are failing to deal with you. Now that has nothing to do with you. So anyone that chooses to, I believe you have a right to be whatever you want to be. Like, if that's your choice, not to deal with your childhood wounds and then bring that trauma onto innocent adult people, karma knows your address. And sometimes you're dealing with people and things that you have no idea about. Those things, that's karma for those people. They are going through it. That's karma for them. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Let me click that. Yeah. That is the reason why I always say never go low. Yes. Just never go low. But to each low is different. Sometimes what you think is low for you may not be low for someone else, and that's okay. But never go so low. You know, there are things that you don't want people to remember you as. Like, why go so deep that you're going to be ashamed, or for you to live with yourself you have to lie to make sure that you're not, like, it's shameful, it's embarrassing to you as an individual too. So you end up choosing to just lie, because that's the only way you can live with yourself. The only way you can live with going too low. So try not to go so low. I mean, let me give an example. I didn't want to give an example because I don't want to seem so obvious. I don't want to seem so obvious, you know. I don't want people to think like, no, I'm not here to bash nobody. I'm not here to say anything wrong. I'm here to talk about the basic, simple, obvious things that we all know. Loyalty. Character is very, very important. Character is very important. Yes, character is very important. I mean, it makes you unique. I mean, that's who you are. That's who you are. Your character. Preserve it, polish it up, and make sure it's shining all the time. Character is not what people see when you walk into a room and they're just like, okay, oh, they look good, they have nice clothes, they do it. Who are you behind closed doors? Who are you inside? As a person, who are you? Would you even tell someone who exactly you are? Like, you can't even tell anyone that, guess what? This is my real self. This is me. Because that character is embarrassing. You would not do that. I have a hiccup. This is the second time in a row. When I go, is it the person? Who thinks I'm talking about them? No one, I hope so. I hope no one thinks I'm talking about them. Why am I getting a hiccup? Character. Your character is very, very important. Stay grounded. Don't go so low. Never go too low. You need to have standards. You need to know, you need to have standards. Things below which you can't go. You get? If you know that if someone opened their mouth and said the truth, or if someone saw you in a tiny window and you have no idea they're watching you, and they find who you are, what you said, what runs out of your mouth, and you be embarrassed, then that is not nice. Just stop it. It's not anyone's business. But guess what? You can only wear a mask for so long. This world is different. Everyone is wearing masks. Everyone is. You're going to a nice place and you have to dress up and be appropriate for the place. You have to look and show up the way you want to be seen. So people are wearing masks. That's a fact. That's normal in real life. You can't keep doing that. Yeah. But Kama is a bee. Always on time. Never forgets the address. Catch up. But time will come and Kama will be like, why are you? So, it's your time. The mask is off. Okay. Okay, I just hope my audio is loud enough. I know I'm not even screaming enough, but I'm hoping it's loud enough. If it's not, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. If it's not, just give me a thumbs up. I said, let me give this crazy girl a thumbs up so she knows her audio and ish. And I speak low, so please never go so low. It's never worth it. Don't go for so low. No one is worth you going solo. You get? No one is worth you going solo. So never go something you're going to be embarrassed of. If you're going to do something and you're hoping people never find out the truth, you possibly have no business doing it. Yeah, you have no business doing it. You get? You consciously make a decision, make a plan, execute it, then someone finds out, then you deflect, then you act like it didn't happen. Integrity, character, honesty, values, common sense. I mean, where are your manners? It's funny. Like, where are your manners? Someone never told you to respect marriages or relationships. Someone never told you that. Oh, no, wait. What are you bringing to the table? You're not going to get a marriage or a relationship. What is what you're going to be called? The same. Guess what? There is another person with the same similar morals, values, low down and dusty like you, who is going to do the same. Common sense. It ain't so common, but when you happen to get it, you will learn. If your mama never taught you that, you will learn that. That's love. That's life. You better have your manners all the time. Respect. If you know you are not proud when someone else finds out, don't do it. Some things have life consequences, and you're going to deal with it for the rest of your life. You can lie. Evidence, facts will always be there. Okay? All right. Let me clip this. Let me clip it for some special person. So move with your manners everywhere you go. That's what. Yes. take them with you. They are free. If you got them growing up, you're growing with them, they are free. They're getting better with time. You're polishing them up, I suppose. You get? Now, people have different kinds of aspirations, but my main thought and ground of always thinking like you never go solo, because who I am, what I expect, yes, I know my standards and expectations are high for some people, and that's okay. If they are too high for you, that's okay. You don't have to settle. No, you can look for something dustier and low down and dirty. And what else is nice out there to say? Affordable, something that can go most likely 50-50, because not everyone can afford a kept woman. Not everyone can afford. Now, this is not someone who is going to come and lie to you that, guess what? Yes, I'm telling you, it's very important and it's a priority to me that you provide. Even when I make money, it's my money. It's for our children. Now, everything else, like God made it, the man is the head, he's the provider and protector. I mean, and some men keep wondering, like, why do women really love their money only or expect money from them? I expect you to be a provider, because most of the things, I mean, most men don't provide them. Most people don't provide them. You're not going to protect me spiritually. You're not going to protect me physically. Yes, you can. I mean, you're eating good, so you can. You get? But you're not protecting my emotions. You get? So how would I trust you with my emotions? You most likely won't know how to take care of them. But I know you can go work, and I can pray for you to bless your hands so you can provide. And have you a kept woman if that's what you also want. Now, if you can't afford it, that's okay. Someone else can. Be nice. Be like, I can't afford. I need a dusty, a pick-me. A pick-me who is willing and going for 50-50, who can bring 50% and I bring 50%. Yes, that's a deal. Ooh, I love that. I would go for that one too. Understandable. She can bring 50% and then bring me 50%. In the name of, I'm independent, I don't need. No woman does not want to be provided for. Girl, you're just not worth it. So you have to go the 50-50 to keep. Okay? Okay? Let me clip and keep this for you, girl. Okay? That's it. So, not going so low and knowing your self-worth. Yes, people are going to lowball you all the time. Now, I'm a very patient person. Very patient, very calm, and unbelievably very calm. And I've learned a new thing, that I am naive. That's a fact. But because I love to be naive, I don't feel like anyone needs to take away my naivety, all of it. No, I want to keep some. I don't want to learn everything. I want to keep some things that for me. Like, I know they do exist, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So, just for someone to know that I'm not doing that, That's not for me. That's not my bread. That's not my cup of tea. I don't do that. So, and having boundaries and setting your expectations, I date with intentions and I marry with intentions too. Very clear intentions that I'm at a point in my life whereby I have no reason to be there sugarcoating things and telling you things that you want to hear. Now I'm going to tell you what you do not want to hear. Like, this is not fair. This is this. Now some men don't like that. They feel like you think you're all that. And wait. Pause for a minute. Because you have expectations and you've set them very clear when you meet someone. I expect A, B, C, D, E. Now, you can take your time and go around about, take your time on everything, but I told you I expect A, B, C, D. That's what I expect. There is no way you're going to jump to G. No. We have A, B, C, D. And I have every right to remind you, like I told you point blank, I need A, B, C, D. It's very important that you do for me A, B, C, D. If you can't handle, say no, I can't handle, and then jump out. Leave the couch for someone else who can afford. You can't have everything. Not everyone can ride private. You can't have everything. So someone tells you their intentions, their expectations, immediately as soon as things come. They are not going low with you when you can't afford. With someone who didn't lie to you, but they told you exactly, like, this is what I need. You up or not? Okay, I'm up. Because you want to enjoy private for some time. You want to enjoy the VIP for some time. Okay. That's the standards, that's the expectations. Now, you can look for something which looks like. You can look for a duplicate, and you're going to keep on twisting and turning it to be me. It can't be the same. It can't be equal. You get? Because trust me, the duplicate that you're looking for, that's first of all willing to do the things that I can't. Because I know my position. I know how to be a wife. I know how to be a woman. And I know what a man is. I know his roles and his responsibilities. Down packed. Yes. If you can't be anything like that, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Just don't expect me to accept that. Like, I don't think that you accept me, who met you from the jump and told you I am kept. I expect A, B, C, D. Now, if you jump to J, to Z, wherever you jump to, just make sure you come back to where we, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything opens up a different level. One level opens up the other one. You're not going to be a girlfriend. Not me anyway. I'm not going to be your friend, getting to know you, and then you're expecting me to do for you to be a wife. No. We are dating. You can take me out. You can make promises. You can do whatever, and if you need anything extra, you have to move your goalposts to something closer. Something closer. Everything opens up a new door. So if you can't do that, next next is what I mean. Next. It's that simple. There is nothing to fight about. There is nothing to argue about. You just expect people are mature enough. You sit and communicate. And you're like, guess what? The standards are so high. Your expectations are too much. They've put me on pressure. This is how I feel. I can't fit in those shoes no more. It's understandable. I will leave you of your shoes and empty. You have to put whatever you have on my table elsewhere. Because when you know how to be a wife, you know what is expected of you. So you have to empty my table, put off what you have on my table, and put it elsewhere. Okay? Put it elsewhere. So we can create some space to go back to the pool and look and make sure we don't pick the same thing. We are not looking for something that looks like. No. As you look for something that looks like, I'm not looking for something that looks like. I know exactly what I want. The same criteria, these are my expectations. On day one, these are my expectations. Okay, I can do that. Okay. You can do that? You're up for the challenge? Okay, let's do it. Before you wake up and you're like, oh, the challenge is so big for me, I can't take it. And speak. I mean, no one is gonna hold you hostage. Speak. No one is going to hold you hostage. Speak. I'm trying to adjust this, but ooh, not so much. Speak. No one is holding you hostage. Speak up. No one is going to be like, so no one is holding you hostage. Speak up. Speak your mind. Speak what you expect. I can't afford that. I can't deal with that. And that's okay. It's okay. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Express yourself. Say what you want, what you don't want. Just like I said. And the same basic rules. This is what I expect. And I'm not expecting anything more or less. The same exact things that I expect are the same things that should be given. Yes. But yeah. So it's fine. It's okay. Did I forget something? Oh, guys, how you carry yourself, let no one set your price. Now, it's okay for you to think it's overpriced. When you walk into a good store, you're never there negotiating. So don't come in someone's life to begin negotiating. Mm-mm. Don't come in one's life to begin negotiating for a cut down or change of this, or this is not like this. Don't do that. No, don't do that. You can afford, stay. You can't, cool. Just leave. Don't make it seem like, I mean, look at you. Look at you. No one can even buy your lies. I mean, no need to go ahead and gaslight. I told people, I am of the belief that if someone is beating you, you're threat. That's what I think. When I find that someone is possibly talking about me, I know I'm a threat. And like you should be intimidated, I am. For you to get out of your character to begin assassinating mine for nothing, make up things to make you feel like you're doing something, it's because I definitely have something that you would love that you don't have. Something you would love that you do not have. Yes. So I could be a threat, not a dangerous one, but if someone just knows a few things about character flaws or personality or facts, you have some facts about them, say facts too. That's how adults fight. That's how I mean, if you want to take that route, don't go gaslighting, don't go lying, don't go soliciting for flying monkeys. Dang! When the rabbit gets that gun and it's your turn to be hunted, you may not know what that means because you're used to hunting. You don't know what that means. If you do not forget the reason as to why you're waking up and having sleepless nights and doing your best to destroy something that God has created, to destroy the power in someone, if you feel that urge to do it, it's because that person has something in them that you would want. But you need to learn that you can't steal it. You can't take it. No one can steal your character. Now, they may try to destroy you and make you devastated, but they can't steal your character. Stay nice, girls. Stay nice. They cannot destroy you. They will gaslight you. They will say all the things, lie, get all these flying monkeys. In the end, the real fools will come out. God fights your battle. You just have to be a child of God and let Him fight your battles. And before you know it, things are going to look like they are good, but you're forgetting that I was the wings below your wings. The wind below your wings. The time you achieve those things you find yourself proud of. I mean, you didn't do it without me behind your back. People think it's always money. It's not. But the wind behind your wings, when you were doing that, I was the pushing button. But you can always think like you're upgrading. Yes. Some people can only look like, but they cannot be compared. I mean, you can't. They do not compete. They do not compete. And I mean that. I said what I said. They do not compete. If you achieve anything more outside of my effort, come talk to me. Now, sometimes someone will look like they'll be broken. I will be broken down to pieces because I put my all, I put my energy, my spirit and strength into someone else to build something big. Now, when I withdraw it, and it is me, now you can see how we're blowing up and everything is going just the way I want to. Let's see what's cooking over there. I mean, you can afford a new house because I was the wind behind your wings. You can buy that house. Let me see how many more you buy. When you move on with the dusty 50-50, you can do that actually. 50-50, yeah. But guess what? She'll also get to a time and she's like, damn, I was lowballed. But no, that could be the best you can get. I mean, that could be the best they could get. For you to fight with all your claws and your nails for an empty shell. That's the best you could get. I do not blame you. I would do the same too. Yes, but not for that. So, not going solo and carrying yourself wherever you are, regardless of the trials and what people put you through, you're just like, it's okay. I'll go through this. I have seen deep things. And guess what? It comes and it passes. When I'm ready, I'll do exactly what I want to do. For the time being, you just have to accommodate. Because guess what? You do not just step in everyone's life and mess it up. Some people are anointed. They're blessed. Just don't do that. I mean, you just don't. You get? I mean, I'll push you a few inches. I mean, I could do that too because guess what? What's that? I could do that too. So, I'm sorry. I'm gonna clip these. I'm not sure if I'm going to post them. It will depend on how I feel. But if you have the time to come and watch this live and subscribe and enjoy something very close to home, go ahead. I just look at life and things as they are, as they come. Yes. I mean, you don't need so many chances to show me who you are. I respect everyone's hustle. I mean, you could be hustling your way to get something. I mean, both of you are realistically hustling each other. I'm like, that's good. I mean, that's good. I'm happy for you. Both of you lying, lying piece of what? Yes. A liar plus a liar is equal to? Now, let me give you an example. Let me say this because I need to keep this. You have no idea how you would meet this lying woman to stand in your face and be like, I am not doing this. Why do you think that? Girl, first of all, this is none of your business. So I'm not going to let you into that because I'm not a fool. I'm not stupid. You're down right there. Like I can see you. That's why you are. So I'm not going to give you any flow. I'm going to ignore you and assume you're not there. You just right for each other. Perfect match, perfect fit. I'm going to ignore you and keep it moving. Ignore you and keep it moving. And deal with my business until my business is tired of being my business. I'm like, okay, if you're tired of being my business, empty my table so I can have some new business. I mean, so far so good, right? Making real life moves. Yes. Independent in a week. You get things coming in, coming through. Like, that's life. That's life. Those are people. But I digress. That topic is kept for that special person. That day is going to come. That day is yet to come. And when that day comes, I'll have you. Now, this is not for today, not for this week. I need, like, after some significant times in life, like there's something permanent. You're not just a one-hit wonder. So I can look back, that those things that haunt you and you're like, I should have never done that. I can look back and be like, that's like in 2 years or 3 years. It's not now. Right now, it's all peace, it's all love. Because you have to give God time and karma to really trace that address. Regardless of the state, it will find you. Regardless of the state, it will find you. So you gotta give God time and karma time, so you have to get out of the way. So karma can deal with that person. Yeah. Like that. Yes. 5 minutes. Oh. Let me do this a little bit more. So, not going low. Just. Thank you, guys. Thank you for support. Thank you for everything. I do appreciate you. Today, let me look here for a minute. I wasn't, right? I've not done it. Like, I see my other videos, like, not today, right? Not so much, okay? All right. I've been here and I think it's long enough. It's long enough. Now I'm gonna tell you some simple story. One nice thing about the way you carry yourself. Let me tell you guys. Carry yourself in the best form possible. Be your best self. Okay? The way you do the things you do, the way you move, the way you deal with people. Sometimes it's not even what you expect. It's not how you're even doing things, but carry yourself the way you want to be carried. You get? And there is beauty in having character. There is beauty in being honest. There is beauty in being transparent. I mean, being a nice person in general, because that times that your good deeds are going to pay off. People will fight your battles. People will understand your pain. People will understand. You know, sometimes you're even fighting with someone who is strong according to them, but you can't fight character. You can lie, you can run smear campaigns, you can look for flying monkeys, you can gaslight, but guess what? A thief has 40 days, and you can never fight the truth. Your character will be exposed as you're doing the things. If you're dealing with some people who are blessed, who are doing nothing but giving you the best, honesty, truthfulness, the real, that mask is going to slip. It's going to slip off. You're going to be a disgrace, and you will feel that you're a disgrace. You're going to lose people, because no one will want to associate with such character. You get? You're going to lose respect, because people are going to be like, oh, really? So you were running all this game like this? You get? Respect and character. Some people don't care about that. You're going to lose trust. People are not going to trust you. Now, some people think that it's only for them. Now, an innocent person like I have nothing to do with what is going to happen to you. Your mouth, your flying monkeys, your lies, your mask is just going to sleep, and people are just going to see that, and then you will think someone is talking. No one is talking. You can only do some things for so long. You had a choice to redeem yourself. You chose to do that. It is not anyone talking. It is you snitching on yourself. People are not that stupid because they ignore you and keep quiet and smile in your face. They are not that stupid. And when you wake up and notice that people are not that stupid, they are most likely done with you. And you have no respect. You have no integrity. People don't see you like that. It hurts some people, but not everyone. Some people don't care. I say our integrity is everything. Yes, money is good, but having integrity is everything. And one thing about not going solo, you can't be the one fighting all battles. You can't fight all battles. Some things are just petty for you. Some things are better left like that. You get? Now, to achieve your agenda, if you need to fight a battle and go low and lie and manipulate and be dishonest, think you're holding everyone like a puppet. Let me tell you, not everyone is a fool. You will slip up that one time and people will see you. Now you're going to put your anger onto other people. You're going to deviate, you're going to use other people. It's okay. It is okay. You get some two ugly hearts together. Oh, just some two ugly hearts together. And guess what? People you get offended for no good reason. Because, I mean, it ain't a lie. I mean, if you connive to destroy something, you put heads together, you put systems in place, you put programs in place, you manipulate everything to just destroy one single person. How strong can that person be? Or how evil can you be? Let me tread lightly. I digress. I rest my case, and that's me. This simple girl. This simple girl. Let me tell you. And when this simple girl, I call me simple. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Very blessed. Now, people have a problem with me being blessed. I'm blessed. That's a fact. Things happen for me in ways that I can't explain. They have always been happening to me in ways I can't explain, and they will still happen to me in ways I can't explain. They will happen to me in ways I can't even explain. Because I'm blessed. God, I mean, the universe, what you give is what you get. I'd be nice to even people who hurt me. Like, you have no idea the strength it takes to ignore, pretend, not acknowledge that you know exactly what's happening behind your back, and you still act nice, and you still be nice to someone. But when they find out you know exactly what they do behind your back, you know what they speak behind your back, you know how they move behind your back, when they find out that you know the mask is off, they'll twist and turn. I knew, I've been knowing it. I chose to keep quiet. Not because I don't want to talk about it, but because I just know what I want. And I choose my battles right at the right time. Sometimes you don't have to stop something. Sometimes you have to wait for it to mature, and then you see and you know everything. You have everything. Like, it's not a lie. It's not a lie. I mean, what's a lie? That we met and you talked to me? What's the lie? That you've not been lying to me, gaslighting me? What's the lie? Where's the lie? What is the lie? that's life. So it's okay. It's very fine. There is no lie over there. It's the truth. You only praying and hoping. I have no evidence. You only praying and hoping people don't believe me. They don't have to, because they've been knowing what you do. They don't have to. I mean, it's only me who knows it's a lie. Everyone been knowing. They know how you roll. That's number one. Secondly, they've been your flying monkeys, and they've been looking at you like, what's wrong with this person? Like, why are you doing this? So when they find out the why, they're like, okay, we've been knowing that was it, because, and some people are just waiting, like, let's see how this plan rolls out. And then, let's see. Just like I'm waiting. Let's see how this plan rolls out. I'm a crazy girl. Some people just mistake my feminine energy for being naive. Maybe I am. That's how I love to carry myself. Yeah, that's how I love to carry me. Soft. Soft. That's what I want, a soft life. Soft. I have no time to raise my voice, to go back and forth, to holler and lie, to chase. No. Time to sit, speak, agree, like adults, civilized adults, you know. I won't ask who raised you, but that's what I know adults do. Talk, agree. It's that simple. Yes. Talk and agree. It's that easy. You're gonna keep your dignity, you're gonna keep your integrity. You don't have to do all this. Now, you see, when I get to the dark side of the channel, it comes out so naturally that it's not so personal, but it comes out naturally that, but I have to consistently try to protect. And I do. I'm still protecting two evil hearts. Don't tell them I said they're evil, because they're evil. But I don't really care about that. I just want someone to be proud of what they put in the universe. Be proud of who you are. Yes, I'm someone who feels like I can take advantage of another woman. Oh, we can work together, we bring in the same money, this can be a better combination, we can save more and invest more. Yes, and the other one is possibly just home, she's not doing nothing. We can put this together. I mean, I don't need him. 50-50, yes, I'm 100%. 50-50, yes, you can have that. Now, the tables will turn. Think, don't forget your negotiation price. 50-50 is your negotiation price. 50-50 at the discount store, that discount rack of yours. Now, full price over here, that's an upgrade, because from a full price, you're getting a 50%. A knockoff, it can give you the things that the 100% was giving you. Things that look like. Enjoy your knockoff. Enjoy your knockoff. It may look like. By the way, everyone is waiting to see that knockoff. Everyone is waiting. People are tired of taking screenshots. People are tired of taking screenshots. Screenshots are tired of running around. Everyone is running. Everyone is sending friend requests. Everyone is, dang, everyone is inside, like, looking for the knockoff, and they love emojis going around. Everyone is waiting for that knockoff. I mean, there is nothing wrong with someone going to the discount rack to pick up something. That knockoff that you can get at 50%, that sales rack, that's good. But how you did it made everyone question your integrity, your morals, the way you did everything. I mean, you don't need to go on a campaign of lies, that web of lies, to gaslight everyone, and they're like, was this really happening? And everyone now just looks at you like, I mean, if you can't, a man that cannot be trusted by his woman, I think you can trust him with money. A woman that can openly, boldly stand out and fight to agree with a lie in front of the other person, when two parties know they are both lying, that's a match made in heaven. Perfect combination. A match made in heaven. Ooh, I can imagine how those babies would be. Little liars and what? A match made in heaven. I could not believe my eyes. But I was like, this is a show, and I for sure didn't come for you. I'm not going to stay in this circus for so long. As needed, I do not belong. I'm going to excuse myself out of the circus before I become a... So, I excuse myself and let two little petty people enjoy me for breakfast, for lunch, for the smoothies, for the everything. Yes, that's the bond. That is the bond. Now the plan is, what happens when I am not in the picture? Where do you go from there? You have to find someone else to talk about, because I ain't in the picture. I ain't. Emotionally, I could be there physically. I ain't in the picture. And cutting out always, you need my, for anything. I mean, you don't need me, right? You don't, do you? You don't. You have a bachelor's. You don't. You stand for 12 hours. You don't need me. Ah, Lord. But you will be in conflicting situations, and you can overcome. Everything and anything is possible. You can overcome. It's your choice. It's your choice. It's your choice to overcome. Everything and anything. You can overcome. Stay strong. Keep your values, your morals. You're going to be tested in this life. You're going to be tested. People are going to do things and you're like, oh Lord Jesus, did that happen? Are they really doing that? Did I even know them? But they said I didn't. And I believe you. I didn't know you. I didn't know you. Yes, Lord Jesus. It's not yet midnight. We are driving home today. We are driving home today. I mean, we can't use the other car because it has a tracker. Yes, we are driving home today. We can we can save here and do this and do that, open up a clinic. I sound like a hater, right? Knowing too much is not so good sometimes. So if this stays up, I don't think I want to keep it up for long. I'm going to, it may not stay up so long, so you can share and watch so you don't have so many questions. Yes, you've possibly missed, but there is nothing as people who watch you are those people that they don't want you to even know they are watching, but that they are watching. I mean, I have no problem with you. I don't hate you. Enjoy the prize. Enjoy the new game. The earlier you get me out of your mind, the faster you focus and enjoy what you have. Blessings. May God bless you with children. I'd love to see those little ones. I will see them definitely. But that evilness, it pays. It pays. Let me tell you one thing. That people, when they do for you something nice, it's coming at a price. When they act nicely, it's coming at a price. They're possibly trying to see where you're at so they can do whatever they're planning to do. We know those games. You've played them all our life. We watch you play those games. And we also mastered the art of, yes, I am not understanding what's happening. That part. We've mastered that part too. To understand that we don't have to understand what you're doing. Yes, we've mastered that part, that we don't have to understand what you're doing. We try not to understand what you're doing because your intention is we don't understand what you're doing, right? Right? Your intention is they do not understand what I'm doing. Your intention is let me be sneaky so they don't really know what's happening. It's not secret. The only difference is when you play the same games for so long, the people learn how to they learn how not to know that you're playing those games. So you master that art, like he's playing these games, but I'm not going to understand that game. So he plays this game, so I need to be here so he feels safe to play this game. You know what? I'm a woman first. I am a woman, a woman. I am a woman. Guys, share that live, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel. Let's grow, let's go. Let's grow, let's go. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here, so put up all your clothes. Now it's getting so hot. I'm gonna put my clothes up. I know. I'm saying good night. I'm saying see you later. Pray for me. I'm praying God protects me. God, thank you for the blessing. Protect me. Let's grow. Share with your friends. Okay? Share with your friends. Let's grow. Okay? Bye-bye. Shalom. Deuces. I thought I could go up to midnight. I would have actually. I can, but I could. But no. I may come back later. Maybe. How about that? Let me come back later. Should I? Give me a thumbs up if I should come back later. Don't be offended. I'm talking about me. Don't be offended. This is me. It's my life. It's my choice. And disclaimer, most of these things are not even close to reality. So don't be offended. Don't run guilty and say this and that. They are not even close to the reality. Okay? Most of them are not close to the truth. You know that? I hope. So thank you guys. Subscribe to our channel. Let's grow. Let's keep going. Shalom. Voila.